Lexi was very advanced for her age. She was riding at 6 months. And about that same time, she started having night terrors. It was breaking my heart to watch Lexi have to go through this.
One time I was buckling her sister in the truck. We were gonna go to my mother's house, and she starts talking, and I asked her who she was talking to, and she pointed to our neighbor's yard. She said, "The little boy right there." I was like, "What little boy?" She said, "Him, he's too like me." I didn't think much of it because most kids have imaginary friends. I asked her if she had ever seen him before, and she said yes. He follows her everywhere.
She started looking out windows and saying, "Oh no, they're coming." "No, it's okay, Lexi, there's no one here." And it just went on for several months until it finally got to where you just weren't paying any more attention. As soon as she said, "Oh no, they're coming," you wouldn't even look anymore. Just said, "There's no one here, Lexi." And then just one day, out of the blue, she said, "Oh no, they're here." Well, they're finally here, so we all just stopped immediately. Of course, I look out the door now, and I said, "There's no one here, sweetheart." And she said, "Yes, there is." She turned and looked at my daughter, Brooklyn. She says, "And they want to hurt you."
And I was like, well, that's a little creepy. At that point, everybody was just getting kind of creeped out.
Things started to turn a little scarier, I think, at this point. We were in the backyard playing one afternoon, and there were several of us out there. Lexi's playing in the dirt, and she gets up and walks over to the tree line, and she's standing there talking. I said, "Who are you talking to?" And she goes, "To those people." She says, "There are 2 of them." So we're all looking at each other thinking, what are we getting ready to find out now? So I said, "What do they look like?" And she turned around, looked at me, and she goes, "They're on fire." I was trying to ask her more questions about them. I said, "Do you know who they are?" She goes, "They are a mommy and a daddy."
I didn't know how to feel about that. It was a little scary.
Lexi's seeing something that I can't see. It's one thing to have an imaginary friend. She says she sees it. She's not old enough to lie to me yet. How in the world is this baby going to come up with seeing people who aren't there? I don't know how to deal with something I can't see. I've got this 2-year-old baby explaining horrific things. I just don't know what to do.